everyone, and thank you for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to get this makeup look, so let's go ahead and dive into the video. Okay, so far I already did my foundation and eyebrows, but for this makeup tutorial I really wanted to show you the eyeshadow look and how to apply false lashes easily. So let's get started with the eyes. So first I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Lyric. And we're just going to set the eyes. I put foundation and concealer on them just to create a base so that the eyeshadows don't crease. So this just sets a nice base for those shadows to lay on. And again, you want to apply that all over the lid. And that's how it should look so far. Okay, so I zoomed you in a little bit, and for this eye look, we are going to use the Modern Renaissance palette. And for our first shade, we are going in with Tempera. We're just going to use that big brush again and apply it all over the lid. Next, we are going in with Burnt Orange, and we're going to use this color as the transition shade. So you are just going to apply this all in your crease. And this is just a nice transition shade for when we apply all the other shadows. And it just warms up the eye really nicely. So again, going in with Burnt Orange and just applying that into the crease. And then we're going to take Raw Sienna, and we're going to put that a little bit lower. This is a more cool tone shade. The Burnt Orange was a more warmer shade, but we are going in with Raw Sienna to just deepen that up a little bit. And I'm putting that on the outer corner and bringing it into right to the middle, but I don't want to bring it all the way in. So you just want to deepen out that outside. Just like that. And then we will be blending both of these so there's no harsh lines. Okay. So now you're going to take your big fluffy brush again, and you're just going to blend those together for no harsh lines. And you can go closer on the lid and just blend out those lines. Okay, so once those are blended, we are going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush, and you just want something smaller and that's more precise. And I'm going to go in with the shade Love Letter and tap off the excess. I like to tap off the excess because that way when you apply the shadow, there's no fallout coming down your face. So we are going to take Love Letter, and apply that directly into the crease. I'm applying that on the outside and working my way into the middle. And you're gonna take that big fluffy brush again and just blend that out. Again, going in with Love Letter and putting that in your crease. And then go ahead and blend. And that's how it should look so far. And then I'm going back in the brush, Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush, and I'm going in the color Venetian Red, tapping that off. And this is a deeper red than the Love Letter, so I'm going to be applying it right below where we applied Love Letter. I'm going to apply this on the outside, working my way to the middle. We're not going to go in because we want to leave that open, so that way the eye looks brighter and that way your eye doesn't look all drooped. So we're just blending that on the lid into the crease color. Just like that. It should look like this so far. We're going to be taking the big fluffy brush again. We are going to be taking the big fluffy brush again and just blending those outer lines. So it should look like this so far. And now we are going to go in with a smaller brush. I'm going to use the MAC 219 SE brush. And it's tapered off at the end. And I'm going in with the shade Cypress Umber. And it is just a nice deep brown. Tapping off the excess. And we are going to place this in the outer corner, kind of creating a V. I don't want to overlap the cranberry colors so much because I do want those to pop. And you can go in on your lid, but mainly keeping it on the outside. And I'm also going to be dragging this to my lower lash line. And doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now we're going to take the brush that we used the cranberry colors for, and we're just going to go over top of where we put the Cypress Umber shade, and that way the cranberry colors are just really going to pop. So the brown really helped to deepen up the love letter and the Venetian red. But the main goal of this eye look is to have those cranberry colors pop. So that's what we want. So it should look like this. And next you're going to take a flat brush and we are going in with the shade Primavera. This is a nice golden shade. And you're going to take that on the inner corner and on the lid. And to golden this look up a little bit more, I'm going in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette, and I'm going in with the shade Champagne Pop just to golden up that lid. This is a beautiful highlighter. It's one of my favorites. And it just gives it more of a golden tone. And then going back in with the brush that you use the cranberry shades on, you're just going to blend where you stopped the color Primavera. And just make sure it looks natural. And then going in with a small brush, this is the 212 SE MAC brush, and I'm going in with Love Letter, and I'm going to be applying that on my bottom lash line. And then also going into the Venetian red just to deepen up that eye. And then I'm going to take that same brush and going into the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to take the shade Champagne Pop and going to put that in the inner corner. I'm also going to take Champagne Pop and add that to my brow bone just to give the look an extra pop of color when the light hits it, just like this. So that is it for the eyeshadows. Now we will move on to the liquid liner, and then we will add the false lashes. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner in black. And the way I like to apply this is looking at where your eyebrow ends and kind of connecting, making a diagonal line to where the end of your eye is, and that's where you want to start your line. So I'm going to start my line somewhere out on this imaginary line, so probably right here. Okay, so starting that line, we're going to start on the outside, and we're just going to come in and make one line. Just like that. And you're going to connect it. And then I'm going to finish putting this on my eye. And then to connect the outer line to here, I like to turn my head a little bit and then put the pencil on the outline and then draw a diagonal line in. Like that. So that's how it should look so far. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And that is what it should look like with the liquid liner. So now we are going to move on to lashes. So first I'm going in with the Monsieur Big Lancome Mascara. This is currently my favorite. And before I apply lashes, I like to apply a coat of mascara. And this just sets your eyelashes up so that they will easily blend in with the false lashes. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the false lashes, and today I'm using the Kiss Looks So Natural Sultry lashes. So I'm going to take clean tweezers and pull one set off. So here's the lash, and you're going to you want to shape it so it goes onto your eye easily. So just kind of twist and turn, and it just gives it a nice curve appeal. And my favorite lash glue is the Duo Eyelash Adhesive, and it dries clear. I've used this brand for years, since I think I started putting on false lashes, and it is my favorite. I haven't tried anything else. So you're going to put the glue on the lash line. You want to make sure it doesn't go onto the lashes, because then your lashes will clump up. So you will just apply that to the edge. And what most people do wrong is they will apply the lash right away. You want to give the glue some time to become tacky, and that way when you put it on, it won't slip and slide. It'll stick on your eye easier. So you just want to give it like 10 to 20 seconds to dry. And when you put on the false lashes, I like to look down because it's easier to put the lash on instead of looking up and trying to put it on top of your lashes. So you want to be looking down. So I'm applying it. So it looks like this right now. You want to take the thumb and take it on your bottom lash, and then take your middle finger and push them together. And it was that easy with these lashes. And see, when I applied it, that it wasn't sliding all over the place. The glue was tacky enough to where it wanted to stay. And that's how it looks with the first lash on. So you can just tell how big of a difference it makes in your eye look. So let's go ahead and apply the other lash. So you can take your mascara again. And I like this wand because it's thick. And I like to go into my inner corner and brush up. So you can see what a difference the eyelashes make to the makeup look. It just gives it a more full, voluminous look. They're perfect for if you're going out. It just makes it look so much more beautiful. So now we're going to be going in with the lips. So first I'm going to take the NYX Suede Matte Lip Pencil in Sandstorm, and I'm just first going to outline my lips. This just gives them a shape. And then we are going in with the Kylie Matte Lipstick in Candy K. This is my favorite matte lipstick from her collection. It does dry down a little bit drier, but I really like it because if I go out and eat or anything like that, it will not come off. So we're just gonna apply that everywhere else. And that's what it should look like with the lips done.